I'm out here in this old picnic area I hit probably 3 years ago when I had my bounty hunter tracker 4. I got 2 silver dimes, but it's horribly trashy. I tried it with my Garrett Ace 250 a couple years ago. That was a waste of time. My DFX with the 8x6 coil, I think I got a couple pieces of cloud, but that was it. So I'm going to see if I could do anything better with the e-trac. I just got my 8x6 SEF today, so I'm going to try it out. It's already thundering though. It's getting dark. Storms are all coming in from that way. I could hear the thunder for the last half hour, but I seem to have dodged it so far. And I'm running this, I think it's Bill S, the Trashy Park, no modification. I don't think I did anything to it. But I got a signal here. I think it's a penny, but there's a bunch of trash around it, so I'm going to see if maybe it's something I missed. I'll show you when I dig it out. It's about 4 or 5 inches. I don't know if this SEF coil changes the depth meter. I know it did on my DFX. 4-inch, or everything showed up as 6 or 8 inches, and it usually was like 3 inches, 4 inches. So I'm gonna see what this SEF does with the e-trac. I'll get back to you. Turned out to be a 42 weedy. That's where it was at in the plug. It's, I don't know, maybe 3 inches, 4 inches. Okay, see, hopefully we'll find some silver. Getting a penny dime signal here. Maybe do a live dig on this one, see what it is. The ground is so sandy it just falls apart. I'll show more of a penny. It's out of the hole. Yep. It's a memorial. $65. Oh well. On to the next. They rescanned the hole and there ended up being a 67 clad dime in there. That's what was giving the funny signal. Almost silver. They got some funky signal and ended up being some junk ring. $12.42 ended up being a 45D weedy at about 4 inches. Alright, I'll get back to you. $12.42 at about 5 inches ended up being a 52 wheat penny. I'm not digging silver, but this is probably the 6th wheat penny I've pulled out of here, which I guess is a good sign. But I did miss stuff with the other machines. I mean, granted, the bounty hunter was bounty hunter, but I ended up, I mean, that's the only silver I've dug out of here was with that machine. I went over with the DFX. I didn't get anything but a couple other wheat pennies, so this thing's definitely picking it up. I'll get back to you. I got like a cylinder jumping between 943, like 140. I'm gonna see. It says it's about 6 inches. It's deeper actually than most of the stuff I've been digging here today. But it sounds nice. I'm still not, nope, there it is. I'm still not sure about this whole coil, if it's throwing off my depth or not. It's another weedy. $56. Yeah, I'll check the hole and go on to the next. 1147, it would seem like it was kind of a junk target, just really big, or just a shallow core. It ended up being, what is that, Sacagawea, I think they call them. That's my first one, so 2009. Awesome. Hey guys, I'm back at my picnic area where I had found my 2 silver dimes with my bounty hunter. Nothing since, but I today found about six or 7 wheat pennies. The oldest one was a 36, and I'm getting probably the best dime signal I've had here. It's coming up like 1545, 1544, 1645, so it's kind of jumpy, but I'm gonna dig it up. I forgot my tripod, so I'll show you once I get it open up. Yep, and there being a memorial, 1970. That's actually the most recent penny I've dug today. So we shall keep going. Oh, this one I didn't film because it was bouncy like that memorial, and it's not all that far from where I dug it. And let me see that. I'm guessing it's a Rosies. There's only maybe 4 or 5 inches. Oh no, it's actually a Merc. $1945 Merc. No mid-mark. So sweet. Finally, I knew there was more silver in here. I'm gonna keep going. Alright, this is after probably 3 weeks when I first started just putzing around at that little, there's a little picnic area. It's kind of on an island, had 2 creeks going around it, and there's a bridge going across to it. But I said in that first section of the video, I hit it pretty hard with the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. Was the first detector I ever had about 3 years ago, and I got 2 silver Rosies out of it, and then I don't even think I dug any wheats with that thing. Somehow I got 2 Roosevelts, and then the rest was clad with that. Second time, the following year, I went back with an Ace 250, and I feel like I just wasted my time. I couldn't get anything with that, and actually I ended up selling the Ace 250 because I got so fed up with not finding anything anywhere with it. And then over this past winter, I kind of regretted selling my detector and looked for something else. That's when I got the DFX, and then picked up an 8x6 for it and went back over it probably in March or April and got a couple more wheat pennies, but nothing, I couldn't get anything really that deep out of it, and it was still struggling with the separation even with that smaller coil. And I ended up selling that and picked up a new e-trac, and I avoided that section because I knew how trashy it was until I got my 8x6. I ordered that June 7th. I didn't get that till almost the middle of July. So I put that on and started going at it, and I probably only covered 1/10 of that area. And this, I mean, this many wheat pennies I had missed with the other, technically 3 machines. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24 wheat pennies I had missed with those other machines. I got a whole bunch of clad too, but I'm not even showing that. And then I finally got this 45 Merc the last time I was out there. I knew there was more silver there, and I'm sure there's still more. I just gotta get the time to go back out there. The oldest wheat penny I got was a 25. Actually, it was the same day I found the Merc. I think this 36 I found the same day, so I was happy about that. And then I also picked up a 2000p Sacagawea. I don't know how to spell it, so you can tell what kind of coin that is, I guess. And then I got a big old sinker too. But these are all the wheats I had missed. That 8x6 coil just amazes me that it could pick through the trash like nothing else I've ever used. And I really didn't dig that much trash. I dug a couple pull tabs, and that was about it. I'm amazed by that thing. I mean, this part of the park, it's not real old, but there's still bound to be more silver there. I just don't. I usually go there if I got to stay close to home. If I got to stay close to home, then I usually go there for maybe an hour or two, just to kind of get out of the house for a little bit. So that's it. Happy hunting. Remember, persistence pays off, even if it's small silver. Just keep working at it. It's there, even if it's hunted out. Go find it.